Here are 12 YouTube automation niches that are absolute gold mines and that are blowing up right now. Now, you guys love the last YouTube automation tier list we did, so I'm going to be doing a brand new one of 12 completely cherry-picked YouTube automation niches that are currently performing extremely well, along with their estimated RPMs to go along with each channel. Now, all the channels that I'm about to show you have little to no barrier to entry, and the last one is going to absolutely shock you. Really quickly, guys, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. Once again, a really cool networking environment if you want to meet other people kind of doing YouTube automation. And of course, this is not financial advice. It's simply my opinion on the current state of YouTube automation as a whole. So without further ado, enjoy this absolute value bomb. Now, coming up first, we have a super interesting niche. Now, this niche has a $25 RPM, in my opinion, once again, but it is called Sleepless Hooper. As you can see, they are monetized. They're essentially posting ultra long form videos of NBA facts. Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain why the RPM is so high and kind of why it could be a lot higher than what I'm estimating. First of all, NBA is a massive US-based sport, meaning the majority of the viewers are based in first world countries, of course, being Canada, the US, the UK, and Australia. So of course, because of that, the RPMs are astronomically miles higher than they would be in a regular ultra long form niche. Now again, they're literally entirely AI made videos. They're essentially using AI to write the script, AI to do the voiceover, and literally just having still images throughout the entire video. Now these guys only started 2 months ago, so once again, a brand new niche with a ton of scalability. If we go ahead and check their views, they're currently doing about 50k views a month. Of course, with a $25 RPM, this one channel is making over $1,000 a month, and they just started. Next up, we have another ultra long form channel. This one has a $20 RPM, and this is probably one of my favorite ones that I've seen so far. Now, these guys are of course monetized. We can see here, they're posting Pokémon lore videos, insanely good. They only started about 3 months ago. As you can see, they've just recently started making their thumbnails pretty high quality. If we go ahead and watch their videos, you'll see how bad these videos are.
So let them gently drift shut as you settle into the soft embrace.
A horrible AI voice and a horrible AI script. Honestly, you could make these 4-hour videos using produce.so a lot quicker and a lot better quality than they're currently doing, I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you guys don't know what produce.so is, it's my software to generate ultra long form videos. Literally go to the image niche section. You can choose from hundreds of ultra long form niches. So for example, let's say we want to copy the Pokemon one. We'll literally go here to the one that says Pokemon, press continue, choose the duration. It'll do all the clips, all the footage, all the subtitles, everything for us. Let's say we want a 4-hour video. We go ahead and choose our title, select how long we want each image to be on the screen for. Of course, upload our audio file, and that's completely done. Now, we also just added this new feature where you can actually upload intro videos that will play before the start of your own produced video. Now again, guys, you don't need this. This video is completely free for everybody, but this is just a little simple reminder for those that do have the capital and don't really want to make the videos themselves. Regardless, this is an amazing niche with a ton of potential. Again, they only started 3 months ago. And if we check their views, they've done about 157,000 views so far with the $25 RPM. This one channel has probably made close to $4,000. And again, if you guys want to go ahead and generate ultra long form videos with Produce, go ahead and use the promo code RELEASE. It'll work for the first 2 users that give it a go, and it'll of course give you a 10% off discount. Let's get back into the video. Next up, we have Game Lore for Sleep. Once again, another ultra long form with a $20 RPM, probably close to 25. Now, these guys are absolutely exploding. We can see some of their big videos here. The psychology of people that love Outlast. Essentially video games that are kind of scary, and they're essentially just posting lore videos to those video games. Again, they are of course monetized, which we can see here. Only started 3 months ago once again. They pulled in 106,000 views, so once again, close to $3,000 in revenue. Now, if we go ahead and watch one of these videos, you'll see how easy these are to make.
There's a particular kind of silence that fills a room when you've made
horrible AI voice, once again, entirely AI script, and the videos are literally just the same thing over and over again. Now, this is of course an example of a channel that has little to no barrier to entry, but a ton of potential. Now we have another insanely good channel, and I'm going to explain why. This one is called The Sleepy Shack. They only started 8 months ago, and they're essentially posting ultra long form Harry Potter lore. Again, we support this niche on Produce. If you want to go ahead and do it yourself, it is so easy. Look up Harry Potter screen caps. Literally just grab images from the movies, put them on the screen, use AI to write the script, use a background non-copyright song, go ahead and paste that on, and literally just loop the video to background content with automatic subtitles. And again, these guys only started 8 months ago. If we go ahead and check their view stats, we can of course see they are monetized, and they're pulling in 100,000 views a month with probably about a $30 RPM. So again, this one channel in the last month has probably made close to $3,000. And if we check their lifetime revenue, this is where it gets crazy. Again, only started about 8 months ago. In that time, they've done close to $25,000 $100,000 in revenue. Again, super easy channel to replicate and probably one of the most crazy ones on this list. Next up, we have Dark Whisperer. This is where we get into normal long form, no longer ultra long form. Now, this channel essentially posts the power of dark psychology, the forbidden brain training that makes you strategically dangerous. Now, one of the good things about a niche like this is you're not really relying on YouTube ad revenue. Now, yes, that is a massive factor, and that's where the majority of your money is going to come from. But you can kind of build up a long-term business. As you guys can see, this guy literally sells a gumroad. You can kind of build up a long-term brand that'll never die by doing content like this. And that's not to say the ad revenue is not impressive, because it definitely is. Again, these guys started about a year ago, so not too new. They are pulling in 301,000 views a month. Again, with a $5 RPM, probably making close to $1,500 a month. And you can, of course, make these videos entirely with AI. If we go ahead and watch one of these, it's literally just stock
As you
footage.
become smarter, your brain stops experiencing reality directly.
And of course, a horrible voiceover, horrible AI script, so much to be improved on. Now, this is another insanely good niche that I recently found, boxing explainers. Now, they're essentially posting boxing-based content that is sort of tier list. Once again, very, very easy to make. And this is, of course, regular long form. They are monetized. They only started a month ago. So again, a very, very brand new channel, posting videos like every heavyweight boxing era explained, every lightweight boxing era explained. If we go ahead and filter by popular, there's a ton of outliers that we can kind of take from if we do want to replicate this niche for ourselves. Like all 16 boxing eras explained. If we go ahead and watch this.
Queensberry era. In 1867, the Marquette.
Of course, using a completely AI voice, this is one of the easier channels to replicate on this niche. And if we go ahead and check their view stats profile, they're pulling in 350,000 long form views a month with a $6 RPM, probably close to $2,000 a month. And again, they just started last month. Now we have a very unique channel. This channel actually hasn't posted in ages, and I presume it's because they were spending too much on the content. But nowadays, given all the versatility with AI and everything like that, you could actually make these videos for a lot cheaper than what it used to cost about a year ago. Now, this guy Jab MMA was getting some crazy views. History of every controversial moment in UFC, 750,000 views. If we go ahead and check their lifetime views, they had 1.3 million views. Again, UFC has a pretty good RPM on YouTube because it is majority US-based demographic. So this one channel probably made close to $8,000. And of course, these videos are so easy to make now using deep research and an AI voice. You could genuinely make these daily.
They call him the people's champ who has no boundary.
Very, very profitable niche that I would recommend some of you guys getting into, especially given the fact that this guy quit about a year ago. Now we have modern historians. This is on the border of whether I'd classify it as a regular long form or an ultra long form. They're posting videos like how 14,000 peasants slaughtered the king of Norway, Battle of Skittelstad 1030. All these kind of history-based videos like the horrifying true story of Vlad the Impaler, who was actually known as Dracula back in the day. Now they've probably got an RPM of close to $10, given that some of the videos are bordering on that hour-long mark. And I could definitely see a world where you can kind of merge this into the ultra long form space, once again using Produce or doing it yourselves. Funnily enough, we actually have a video niche in Produce called Medieval England, so that probably would work perfectly for this style of content. But of course, these videos are once again 100% AI script, 100% AI voice. And let me actually go ahead and show you how easy these thumbnails are to make. Like, let's say I wanted to copy this thumbnail right here. I'd go ahead and grab the URL, head over to Gemini or vidIQ or whatever AI thumbnail software you might be using. And all I'm going to say is copy this thumbnail style one for one, but for the idea, the true story of Vlad the Impaler. Once again, another example of a video you could do in a space like this. I, of course, uploaded that reference image, and watch how insane this is. And again, look what we made with basically zero prompting in the exact niche we asked for. We can literally select it, say remove the text. We can do anything we need to. And again, I know this video isn't for how to make thumbnails, but I figured I'd include this. Again, look what we just made. This one has no text. It is perfect, and it is exactly similar to what they're currently doing. So there's really no excuse to get into a niche like this. It is so astronomically easy in terms of the barrier to entry. But again, this is all my own opinion, and none of this is financial advice. Now, coming up to some of the last channels, we have Battle Memoirs. This is insane. They're essentially posting long form to ultra long form, probably got a similar RPM, I'd say $7 to $11 on battles in history. So 36,000 versus 200,000, Alexander ends an empire. Once again, 100% AI scripts, AI thumbnails, AI voices, and so much to be improved upon in terms of the thumbnail design and everything like that. Next, we have a super interesting finance niche. Now, this would probably have about a $10 RPM. They're posting videos on the history of specific families. Like this Chinese family owns the largest business empire in China. This Californian Jewish family owns the largest business empire, whatever whatever it might be. I'm sure that some of these are actually fake. Like there's no way any family's worth 4.2 trillion, or at least not this many. But again, posting fake stories, 100% AI written script. If we watch the video, it's more than likely going to be an AI voice.
Exist at the crossroads of ancient heritage.
And as you can see, once again, 100% AI voices. And because this is in the finance niche, you can go ahead and say they are monetized. So this channel is probably printing an insane amount of money. Second to last, we have Forgotten Worlds for Sleep. Now, this is again another ultra long form channel that is blowing up right now. Only started 4 months ago. They're of course monetized, posting videos like the Lost City of Enoch. What if the Garden of Eden was a pre-flood super city? Again, very horrible thumbnails. This is what we really want to look for when finding a brand new niche, is that the thumbnails are super easy to improve on, or even the script or the voice acting. Find a niche or find a channel that's doing well that you can actually increase the quality and perceived value of their videos. Now, checking their view stats profile, they're pulling in 709,000 long form views a month with probably about a $20 RPM if I had to guesstimate. So close to $14,000 a month. Coming up last, we have the Sleepy Story. This is one of the craziest niches I've seen so far. Once again, only started about 3 months ago. They're essentially posting scary fairy tales. If we filter by popular, Brothers Grimm fairy tales, The Valiant Little Tailor, and other tales, essentially posting 100% AI written scripts, AI voices, AI videos, and the images are completely AI as well. They are absolutely monetized, and if you go ahead and check their view stats profile, you can see they're pulling in close to 100,000 views a month with a $30 RPM. So making a couple $1,000s a month for very little effort. Now again, guys, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, or if you enjoyed any of the niches in this video, go ahead and drop a subscription. Once again, discord.gg/1%. And if you want to generate ultra long form videos for yourselves using my software, Produce.so, go ahead and check it out. Use the promo code RELEASE. It'll give you a 10% off discount, and that's only for the first 2 people that see this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.